Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And for Denver, Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now that the regular season is underway, we can really start to see what these teams are made of, RJ.
Yeah, things will change throughout the year, sure. But in a lot of cases, these are how these teams are going to look all year long. It's time to see if it's all clicking.
Now here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Schroeder. Murray. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact.
To the wing, right side. And here's Schroeder outside. Jokic grabs the board. Outside Johnson. Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Schroeder. Murray, no good. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Here's Levine. No good there. Great D that time from Brown. Here's Jokic. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Murray. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Johnson, and that one's good. DeRozan.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now Gordon. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Sabonis. Jokic gets the bucket.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Set it up. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Sabonis against Jokic. Outside Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Murray. No good on the triple. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Kings. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Murray passes to Gordon. Denver moving it around. The 3 ball. Here's Jokic. Again, Denver scores.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. On the wing, DeRozan. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. He's covered by Levine. With the step back. Right side Johnson. 6 to shoot. Back to Murray. Takes a 3. And Johnson is good for 3.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Kings trail by 3. Schroeder with it. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Levine. Back to Sabonis. Takes the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. And here's Jokic. Fires from 14. And again, it's Denver converting. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. It's Levine with a drive. Count the basket.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Denver leading by 3. Gordon outside. On the wing, Brown. Outside, Johnson. Back to Brown. Murray from outside. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Malik Monk checked in for Sacramento. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Nuggets, number 1.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
And Sacramento has possession. 6-point game. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Levine. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
The Nuggets lead by 7. Outside Johnson. And here's Gordon from the arc. Here's Jokic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
The Kings have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Levine. Sabonis against Jokic. Now here's DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
One of the best in the league at drawing contact. DeRozan doesn't get the whistle there, but sends it home anyway.
Denver has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Gordon. Strawther comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Here's Strawther, defended by DeRozan. Clock at 6. From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Brown against Monk. DeRozan outside. Back to Monk. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. Valanciunas with a rebound. Denver leading by 7. Jokic finds Brown. Now here's Valanciunas. Monk covers. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Watson, he's checked in for Jokic. Hardaway against Levine. Valanciunas with a screen on Levine. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. And the Nuggets lead by 9. Here's DeRozan. 23 points his last outing. On the take. Knocks it loose.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Valanciunas passes to Hardaway. There's the triple. And no good. Kings trail by 9. Monk looking around. Rebounded by Denver.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Strother. He's covered by Levine. Here's Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The Kings have got 7 of 15 to find the net. DeRozan outside. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Showing off his strength, Sabonis powers through the foul and gets it to fall.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Denver.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Brian?
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. So it's Denver now. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Hardaway, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Monk. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And here's Šarić for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Westbrook against Brown. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Westbrook outside. Right side Levine. Down low. Here's Sabonis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
And he makes a first. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
And Denver making a change here. Murray's checked in. He's off on the second. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
2 points. That one goes.
You just don't see guards attack the glass like Westbrook does. I mean, he's a relentless rebounder.
Westbrook against Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. For three, Hardaway. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Taking a look at Sacramento, they've got Russell Westbrook, Drew Eubanks out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Monk in at the shooting guard position. For three, Westbrook, and it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. Westbrook's got 5.
Hey, look, if you're the D, you just live with this. Westbrook, sometimes he makes very challenging shots.
Valanciunas. It's rebounded by LaVine.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And they pick up 2.
Inside the paint, LaVine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Denver leading by 4. Now Murray. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland. Nice move. Here's Watson. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
The first one falls.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Monk. Picks up just 1 from the line that time. You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for LaVine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you look at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Westbrook against Hardaway. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Strawther. He's covered by LaVine. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 10. Outside for LaVine. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Strother. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Murray passes to Watson. Shoots over Šarić. And it's Watson missing. Kings trail by 7. To the right side. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Strother. Šarić covers. Murray for 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Good work there as it goes.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Jokic is checked in for Watson. Sacramento also making some changes. Domantas Sabonis comes in for Šarić. And it's Monk in for Westbrook. The Nuggets lead by 5. Inside, here's Murray. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Hardaway. To the inside. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And that one's good. Strother. And it's a 9-point Denver lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And here's Monk. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Murray. Uncovered. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Murray. A good-looking shot from the wing. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Levine passes to Sabonis. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Monk passes to Eubanks. And another miss by Sacramento. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. 4th, Sacramento.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Kings trail by 15. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Monk. Now here's Sabonis. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's now 6 points for Domantas Sabonis. Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Now Valanciunas. He's guarded by Sabonis. Valanciunas passes to Murray. 6 to shoot. Again, Denver scores.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Schroeder passes to Levine. Back to Schroeder. To the paint. From 10 feet away. Rebounded by Denver.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Brown against Levine. Jokic with a screen on Monk. Back to Jokic. Tipped. To the middle. Here's Levine. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Richard, throughout his NBA career, Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Gordon comes in for Valanciunas, and Brown subbed in for Brown. Sacramento also making some changes. DeRozan comes in for Eubanks, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Levine.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Down low. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Gordon outside. Back to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Jokic controls the rebound and the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for Denver. Johnson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Kings trail by 11. Here's Schroeder. Outside Monk. Pass to DeRozan. And it's Denver with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
And the shot goes down.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. Sabonis outside. To the inside. Schroeder. Hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets lead by 13. Johnson passes to Brown. Denver moving it around. Here's Gordon. And the layup is good off the glass. Gordon's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. DeRozan against Gordon. Sabonis with a screen on Gordon. DeRozan passes to Monk. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
More of a head-on three-point shooter. Monk adjusts from the corner.
Now here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Jokic with a screen on Monk. Johnson for 3. Drains the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here's Schroeder driving inside.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Schroeder. Last season, Richard, the Kings traded away De'Aaron Fox after 7 years with the organization.
And remember, they chose to trade Tyrese Halliburton in an attempt to build around Fox. And now they're both gone. Sacramento is right back at square one.
Pickett, he's checked in for Denver. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Levine comes in for Westbrook. Jokic up top. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Johnson. 4 on the clock. And again, Denver with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Levine. 13 points in the game. Here's Pickett, covered by Schroeder. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. Kings trail by 16. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And 1:01 left in the second period. Outside Brown. Outside Johnson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's take a look at the numbers for Domantas Sabonis.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Hardaway's checked in for Pickett. Sacramento has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Johnson against DeRozan. Sabonis, high post. Outside Levine. No good from outside.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Brown passes to Hardaway. Jokic with a screen on Sabonis. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside. DeRozan left side. And here's Levine. And the 3 off target. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Denver leading by 14. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
And taking a look at the Kings, they knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office will tell you yes, but they're the ones who assembled the team.
All right, fellas, time to discuss what we've seen so far from Nikola Jokic. What a first half he's put in.
Feels like he's tracking down every missed shot. Straight up, he's outworking the guy across from him. Fantastic effort.
And if you're the other team, you have to get a body on him. Box him out, man.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Kings. It's a 14-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Outside Johnson, down to 5 on the shot clock. LaVine with a steal, and here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Here's Murray, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops from Murray.
Murray's one of those guys who might be better suited for the NBA than college ball. More screens, more off-ball movement. He's talked about how much it benefits him.
And Murray drops them both.
What impressed me most about Keegan Murray is that he came ready to play. He walked into this league ready to do serious minutes on a playoff team. That's hard to do as a rookie.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Guys?
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gordon with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
First free throw is good. He does not get the second one. Kings trail by 11. Here's LaVine. Beautiful move, LaVine.
We see this time and time again from LaVine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
So this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Schroeder passes to Murray. Back to Schroeder. Inside. Murray takes flight.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jokic up top. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Clock at 4. Shoots over Sabonis. And too long on the shot. Kings trail by 9. Murray finds Schroeder. DeRozan outside. Too easy for DeRozan.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. At one point, they led by 16 for 3. Gordon, he's off on that one.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Out to Schroeder. Here's Levine for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. And then Friday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with the Timberwolves, seems like the season's flying by as that's already their 10th contest of the year. The pecking order in the league's starting to take shape.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. Zach LaVine is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Outside Johnson. Denver moving it around. And it's Jokic missing.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Shot by Levine, no good. The Nuggets lead by 4. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Over Murray. And again, Denver no good. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on a 13-3 run. Gordon against DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Gordon. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And Sabonis, no good on that one.
The unique skill set Sabonis possesses is really outstanding. This man is a versatile scorer, a talented rebounder, and is an exceptional passer also.
Free throw drops from Murray. Grant, I think it's safe to say Cam Johnson has really hit his stride lately.
Absolutely, B.A. He's seizing the opportunities he's been given, taking and making more shots, dropping more dimes. He's reaching another level of his game.
Now here's Gordon. 6 points for him. From deep. They get it back. Jokic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we've also seen them attack from the post. A lot of key possessions have ended with them scoring on the block.
Here's DeRozan. 12 points for him. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Murray finds Johnson. And here's Jokic, defended by DeRozan. Got it! Jokic down low.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Schroeder with it. Give him 8. DeRozan outside. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The bank shot, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
The Nuggets lead by 9. Pass to Jokic. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Outside Schroeder. DeRozan, left side. Clock at 6. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. DeRozan's got 15.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Gordon with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
When you're a great outside shooter like Cam Johnson, you will get those open lanes to the cup.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For the Nuggets, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Gordon. Strawler comes in for Johnson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. Malik Monk's checked in for Sacramento. Kings trail by 10. Outside Levine. Fires at the elbow, and he comes up with a bucket. Levine's got 20.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Murray passes to Jokic. There's the block.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Outside Levine. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to DeRozan. From outside the arc. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Jokic passes to Murray. Shoots over Monk. Murray, no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
On the wing, DeRozan. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. And stolen by Murray. On the break. Murray cuts in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
Kings trail by 7. Now Monk. 5 points in the game. DeRozan outside. To the inside, Sabonis. It counts, and the foul. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Ooh, boy, Sabonis just executes at such a high level.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
Brown, he's checked in for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I really respect the strong foundation Sabonis strives to provide for his team. He's always working hard to find those points and boards.
Now here's Brown. No points so far. Jokic against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. High arcing shot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Levine. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A strong man. Levine fights for the bucket and is rewarded with one more.
And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
And Denver making a change here. Watson's checked in. That free throw good from LaVine. Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's DeRozan. He's got 18. It's Monk on the wing for the tie. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Hardaway. Misses from short range. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Here's Monk. Here's Levine for 3. No good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Strawther. Eubanks defending. Pass to Valanciunas. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Here's DeRozan. Eubanks, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Eubanks. Here's Westbrook, defended by Brown. Westbrook against Brown. Westbrook with the miss. Denver's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Watson. Here's the 3. The rebound by Eubanks. The Kings trailing. Here's Monk. And he makes it. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Now here's Valanciunas. 12 points for him. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Hardaway against Levine. And here's Saric for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. From deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. All right, a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Domantas Sabonis out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Monk in at the three. From deep three-point land, they grab their own miss. For three, Hardaway. That one no good. And so here's Sacramento to take the lead. The rebound by Murray. Here's Sabonis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 4 assists now tonight. Kings trail by 3. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Sacramento passing it around. Back to Sabonis. Stolen by Valanciunas. Down low. A nice shot by Watson.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
So it's Sacramento now. And here's Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Saric. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
The Nuggets lead by 3. Outside Murray. Here's the pick. Pass to Hardaway. 4-3. It's hauled in by Saric.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Sabonis outside. Now here's Schroeder. Valanciunas covering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sabonis. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. It's Watson on the wing. Saric covers. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Schroeder following the score by Denver. Pass to Saric to tie it up. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Murray. Strong finish from Murray inside.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Right side Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now. For over a decade, Jonas Valanciunas has been a physical presence down low, RJ.
And he's shown that he's capable of hitting threes. But he is still at his best on the inside. Rebounding, setting screens, rolling hard, and doing quite a bit of damage in the post.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. The Kings also with a sub. Murray's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, and what makes Murray so dangerous is his belief. he feels like he can score on anyone in the league. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 8. Outside Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Jokic. A clear look for Murray. And no good. The dry spell continues. The drive by Watson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Schroeder. Uses the glass on the layup. Denver leading by 6. Pass to Jokic. And here's Hardaway. Jokic with a screen on Westbrook. Murray with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Now Westbrook.
This is the type of pressure that Westbrook puts on defenders, forcing them to foul.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Nuggets lead by 5. Outside Watson. To the middle. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Jokic has got 22 points. The Kings have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside Schroeder. Picked by Sabonis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There's never a lack of energy on the offensive glass from Sabonis. He saves tons of possessions for them.
Shot on the wing. No luck on that one. Kings trail by 5. Monk with it. Guarded now by Watson. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Monk. For 3. Westbrook. Nails it from 3. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is big for Westbrook's confidence. When he's connecting from deep, this offense even more dynamic.
The Nuggets have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Murray passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
Jokic up top, defended by Murray. Jokic against Murray. Shot clock at 3. Jokic, no good. The Kings trailing. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Above the rim, Westbrook making his presence felt.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And stolen by Jokic. Hardaway on the wing. Blocked.
There's that length. Murray with great timing, able to alter that shot.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Monk. Shoots over Valanciunas, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Just letting the play develop naturally. Monk is so unpredictable in these pick and rolls.
Murray against Schroeder. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Westbrook. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. 2-point game. Pass to Jokic. The rebound by Murray.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Westbrook. A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Watson. And it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. Sacramento also making some changes. DeRozan is checked in for Monk. And it's Zach LaVine in for Schroeder. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Nuggets trail by 4. Murray finds Gordon. The kick out to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Oh, LaVine, an aerial assault.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
And the Nuggets shooting 47% since the 4th quarter started. On the wing, Murray, pounded by Westbrook. Westbrook against Murray. Hauled in by the Kings. Outside LaVine. Oh, Zach LaVine takes flight.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Here's Murray. Now Jokic. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Sacramento making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. The Kings lead by 6. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Stolen by Schroeder. Murray. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
The Nuggets running out of time. Murray with it. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 8. Oh, he can't hit it. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Rises up. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
Now Murray. Outside Schroeder. Now Levine. He launches. Cash from downtown.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Kings.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Zach LaVine.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Who's watching here?
Outside Schroeder. Now Levine. Clock at 6. Sinks it in the post.
Great fight. Not an easy bucket for Levine.
And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Rebounded by Sabonis. And so it's Sacramento with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive on both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we can walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Zach LaVine.